Hey. So, hello. So my back started hurting me because I don't have a back. And, oh shoot! I just dropped it. Sorry. So what we were doing, I gotta sit up to do this. Is looking up Earth School, right? Earth School. Yeah. I'll put you right here. And I'll show you the card. I think I might have read it. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't remember things, y'all. I'm horrible at remembering things. If I say it's because I don't allow me to remember. Anyway, so let's see if we did this one. Planet Earth is a great. Yeah, we did this one. All right. So what it's saying, I think I covered it in the last video. I'm gonna, put them together or something, I guess. So let's hurry up and do this before it runs out again. Okay. I'm gonna put you right here. Just gonna chill. Just chill for the next episode, right? Right? It's always best. I'm gonna not do under the car, okay? So let's look at this five of wands reverse, which means conflict and stuff. And yes, I moved away from conflict, y'all, but I had to like, give up everything to do this. Okay, so anyway, so what about this five of wands? Spirit, what about this five of wands? No negative energies or entities, only positive. Thank you. Jesus name I pray, amen. What about this five of wands? Okay, there's one right there. We got big picture thinking. Pleiades, I can't remember how it's said, but it's a certain type of starseed energy. Visionary, inspired ideas. That's a really cool picture. Check it out. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me get all comfy or something. It's comfortable as I can get without a back. So, anyway, so we got big picture thinking. Let me look that up real quick. Like all the stuff they're telling y'all, I already know. I just, I think it's said pretty well from the book. Okay, big picture thinking. There you go. I can't remember how you say that. I'm not gonna say it. The Pleiades are the certain kind of star seeds that start with P are cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things and change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet. To take a breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world, and hold a new vision for humanity. You're likely a natural big picture thinker. Here to generate ideas for the future. Here to birth a new age, a dream, a new world into being. The future will be woven by dream makers like you and me. By those with enough courage to question the way things have been and envision new possibilities for the planet. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you've had an idea recently that you're being called to usher in. If so, this card is your confirmation that it's divinely guided. The Pleiades, the P word, that's a star seed, and it starts with P, support us in this important stage in Earth's development. Thank you, Pleiadians. Pleiadians, that's what it is, Pleiadians. Or Pleiades, or Okay, anyway. they want us to know that the decision we make today will affect the well-being of our planet and all its species. Wow, that's a pretty heavy load of carry on. That's a freaking 10 of wands, huh? Anyway, to trust the vision and follow it through with daily action. To dream a new world into being. To hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think, for it takes great courage to pave a new path. I'm taking a freaking what's that called? It's like a big knife. I don't know, but I'm taking it and I'm carving out a path for everyone, and I believe you probably are too if you're watching this. For it takes great courage to pave a new path, to trust the vision before it's a reality. Have faith, no. Fuck believing. Fuck hoping. Hoping's trapping. I mean, I guess believing is knowing, you know? Well, knowing is beyond believing, so it ain't. Anyway, so Starseed Inquiry. How are you being called to step up and lead? What new ideas or creations are you being called to pursue? Y'all want to hear mine? To put spirituality, exercises, and practices and truths. I didn't say beliefs. I said truths into the syllabus of the education system, so that our kids can have that, like we should have. But practice. So, with saying, turn this Five of Wands, conflict and all that bullshit into something, alchemize it into something beautiful and something healing. Okay, so then we got that. We got 2 more cards. I don't even think we'll be able to get done because I don't know. Okay, so here they are. Now we got the Queen of Hearts. Let's see what they have to say. No negative entities into this reading, only positive entities, energies, no negative energies neither. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Okay, this one, I'm going to do this one right here, right now. But I didn't mean that. Okay, there's 2 of them. I'm doing it again. That was 2 of them. That wasn't, I want one, please. Okay, this one, that's 2. I'm taking this one. Wow, perspective. Perspective. It's pretty cool. I'll show y'all in a second. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. That's pretty wild, huh? I don't know. These cards are not dark at all, and that's pretty perspective. So look at it from a higher perspective, a bigger perspective. To this Queen of Wands. Don't worry about the little things. Enjoy the little things and smell the roses and stuff, but look at things from a higher perspective. Don't look at it from, oops, I just lost the ring. Anyway, I'll find it later. So, let's see, perspective. Let's read it. Read it. Oh, I found it, but then I lost it. It could be found again. Okay, perspective. Oh, let me show you the card so you can get whatever you need out of it intuitively. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinking vision, reactive frame of mind of me against them. Change your perspective. It's not a competition. Shift your point of view and zoom out. Higher perspective. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer. I don't look at it, but maybe you do. Pillaging, like fucking up shit, fucking up the land, and setting ourselves up for our eventual extension. Like, no more. Uh, Look, I know some things about planets and stuff. Like Mars. Mars. They did themselves in. The Martians did way back in the day before we were alive, and we might have been alive in other lives, but not in this lifetime. But Mars, yeah, they did themselves in with negativity, choosing negative things, not working together, trying to lead. I mean, trying to own everything and possess everything instead of working together and love and light. And the Confederation of Planets heard them and helped them remove themselves from the planet that they destroyed and they could not use anymore to live. So, and they brought them to Earth. And before Martians were on Earth, we lived like 900 years. But once Martians started, being part of humankind and stuff, we only now live 100. And that's the truth. But I'm just letting y'all know that's an example. That's what we don't want to do. We already did that in other lifetimes on Mars and other planets and different dimensions and So yeah, let's not do that. Let's do the positive thing and work together. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off, but it really needs to be said. So back to the dot. Okay. We've built fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. We become so lost in our individual experiences that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. We're wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's been severed. That's the second time I heard that word severed. The moment is a breath. A moment is a breath in the timeline of our life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe, and the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find common grounds, to find deep compassion in your heart, to gain a greater perspective of humanity in this fleeting moment in the timeline of our soul's existence, in the timeline of all that is, was, and ever be. Starseed's Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to change your perspective? So how are you? I'm being called to change my perspective, to not always trust people just because they say so. And also I'm also being called to change my perspective, like not take it so serious when somebody upsets me type thing, because I take it so serious. And I need to look at a higher perspective. I have to admit, I have low vibrations when that kind of shit happens. Eventually, I'll hold it in. Anyway, that's enough about me. I'm just saying that's what my thing is. I need to change these perspectives. Now, you identify what you need to change perspective of, to be a higher perspective, so you will be happy, and the other people will be happy too. And if they aren't, that's them. That's none of your business if they decide to be happy. Anyway, so this is like Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces that needs to be doing this, especially. Okay, we might be embodying these energies, these water energies, this love, compassion, nurturing, intuitive. You know, she doesn't look too happy though. Something about mermaids or so. Anyway, okay. So let's, before it runs out, we got the Princess of Hearts, the message. Let's see. No negative entities into this reading or energies, only positive energies and entities. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. One card, please. That one? Okay, guys. Oh, that's two, so, okay. I'm trying to hurry up. Look, there's one. No, that's two. One. Okay, we got two. It keeps coming out too. So that these two want to be for this Princess of Hearts. Okay, there's two of them. We got I don't even know how to say this. Hiraeth. Harath. Longing for home. Homesick for the stars. And God, I do long for home. I am homesick from the stars. I'm just joking, but seriously though. So this Princess of Hearts is homesick for the stars. Maybe that's the message, that she's homesick. And then it says star ancestors. Oh, did I show you this card? Okay, I'll show you more whenever I read it. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. So investigate, research, learn, study, read, watch, you know, like stuff that teaches you. Anyway, let's go ahead and find out about this Hiraeth. I don't know how to say it. Oh, there it was. Okay, Hiraeth is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing of homesickness, a yearning for a home or a place to which you cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe. Oh, I forgot to hold this up for y'all. Okay. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or a star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to, a place they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source. And do I long for the unity? Well, actually, I am. It's already happening. We're all, anyway. Okay, with Source. Source would be like God, the divine, the Almighty. Okay, if this is I'm looking. Starseeds. Okay, this is yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest as a need to find home and people, communities, and relationships. A journey to find somewhere they truly belong. If you resonate with the yearning for home, but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on earth. You're being called to fully commit to embody your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone, and that your soul consciously decides to experience what it likes to be a soul in a human body on the planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all of your presence your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and now, to fully commit to living this life right now, to commit to putting 2 feet completely in. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you commit more fully in your life? Okay. Now this is on, that's the message. That's the message of love that we're getting from our family of starseeds, okay? They're saying, look, make your home, Earth your home. This is where you wanted to be, and you have good reason to want to be here, so stop running from it. I'm going to try to face, I'm doing everything I can, actually. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to meditate on it, because that's a good question. The question was, how can you commit more fully to your life? By doing more videos, by reading more, by researching more, by loving more. Anyway, it goes on and on and on. But I'm going to think about it. You all think about it, too, because it's a serious question. Okay, so now we got star ancestors. By the way, anybody that's watching this is a starseed. Right the fuck now. And I know how you feel. Okay, so, star ancestors. Let me find star. We're at 7. Seas. Oh, no. Portal. The star ancestors. I found it. Alright, y'all. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. The ancestors knew much more than we do about our connection with the stars. The pyramids, temples, and other places of worship created in precise alignment with the stars exist in all corners of the world. You know, pyramids were made to heal. That's what they were made for, was to heal. And that's the truth. That's no lie. I'm not bullshitting or none. That's the truth. That's one of the secrets. I got a lot of secrets, I know. But I want to teach them to everyone. That's why I think, yeah. Anyway, let me just go on before I run out of time again. What if this ancient wisdom is available for you to uncover now? You're being called to think and listen with your ancient heart and soul, to tap into the part of you that remembers and knows. All ancient secrets are whispered forever in your ear. All mystic knowing blooms in your heart. All potent power pumps through your veins. You're being invited to step into the ancient unknowingness. I'm not unknowing, knowingness. I don't know why I said unknowing. To be held by the rememberings of the star ancestors. To look a little deeper. If you're feeling stuck, you're being called to do something different, to change your point of view. Creativity happens when we put together 2 things that don't belong, when we do the unexpected. So often a creative solution is right in front of us, but because we think the same thoughts and act the same way, we miss what's in the open. You're here to remember and uncover ancient secrets and transmissions, technology, and wisdom that are so needed on the planet right now, to unlock your soul's memories of a time when we lived in harmony on Earth, and one day we will again. Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following: I'm ready to remember ancient mysteries and secrets from deep within. I'm ready to remember. No, I forgot. I'm ready to. Oh, I had to say a whisper. I'm ready to remember ancient mysteries and secrets. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know why that happened now. Okay. So this is also the message, is to go within, to research, to learn, to go, meditate even on like different just whatever spirit wants to say to you. I mean, there's lots of guided meditations that can help you with your past lives. That would help too. Or I'm sure there's a guided meditation for star seeds as well. So these are the two messages that spirit wanted to tell us. Okay, this love message and this love messages. So one more thing we got, and this is the last. Hopefully we have the time for it. I'm happy that we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Now everyone knows, if you know tarot, that the Ten of Swords upright means ultimate betrayal. Well, I did go through an ultimate betrayal. Maybe I did. I just felt like I did. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. I forgive them. They had their reasons, but I'm sure they didn't wake up this morning and say, "Hey, I'm ultimately betrayed Jennifer." I'm sure that's not how it worked. It was a lot more complicated than that. So of course I forgive them, and maybe you have too. Maybe you're dealing with something like that, and you just missed it, or it happened, and you're healing from it, or you just missed the problem, Now, to find out what starseed oracle card we get on that, we're just gonna look at the bottom. And we got the blue flame. That reminds me of twin flames. Blue flame, always fun. It says the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration. I can't remember how to say that. Time. Okay. The blue flame. Let me look up the blue flame. The blue flame. The blue flame. Maybe it's on this one. Sorry. No, I wasn't. There, I found it. And it really does remind me of twin flames, but I see somebody in it. Okay, I'll let y'all look. I see somebody in that light, that blue flame, reaching out. Okay, this is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. So treat yourself with a lot of care. Love yourself. Okay, take baths, meditate. The blue meaning are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structure. The appearance is, they appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This isn't easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate, and awaken without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, the process never ends. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you're going through. Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following: I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that's right for me. I take things slowly, and integrate my experience each and every day. Okay, I gotta say it. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay, and that's, oh, I want to put that this Ten of Swords just missed or whatever that you went through and that you're healing from. That's how I look at it, because that's what's going on with me. I went through the ultimate betrayal, and now I'm being awakened. My Kundalini is being awakened, and it's a process. It's part of the process, actually. Just going through that one experience is part of the process. It's not the whole process. I keep seeing things happen. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's like lights on the corner of my eye type thing. It's not anything weird or anything. It's normal. It's actually probably, I'm sitting here at church. So yeah, I got a lot of good things, a lot of good spirits around me. That's why I come to churches, because I get scared that I'm gonna get raped or something on the road, on the streets, and I feel safer at church. And also, I want to see if they're gonna help me, and I'll see what happens there, right? Anyway, I love you all. Y'all like my socks? I got 2 socks on, so I stay warm. I love you all, and happy healing. Later.